Hello, welcome back to Vagrant Story. So last time we got through the opening and that was basically it. Uh, there is one thing I did not really mention in my ramblings last part. You can see up there underneath my hit points, risk 0. Risk is something in this game that I also don't think that they've fleshed out too well. The more you do chain attacks, or just single attacks while you're still running around with your weapon out, the more your risk increases. What it's supposed to be is a risk-reward kind of thing, where you do more damage, but you have less chance to hit. But it ends up being you just have less chance to hit. I have these Vera bulbs. It'll be a bunch of Vera items. They would lower my risk. I'm going to be wanting quite a few of these later on. It's not going to be too big of a deal, because I can basically one-shot anything on this playthrough. But, it will matter on longer fights. There you can see that fast popped up. That meant I was too fast for the chain. Not that it matters. And you can fully rotate the camera in 8 chunks. Well, got her open. It's no good. Not even a budge. Not even a budge. I can't do the accent they're trying to do here. What's this? It weren't locked a moment ago, eh? No key holds this door. It be a grimoire what's doing this. Well, who locked it then? Someone inside? Buggered if I know. Look, we'll be cut off from the others. And where are those scouts, man? They've not returned. This be no time for loafing around. Keep your cap on, brother. Now come up here and take a look at this. What's that? A grimoire? This too be a grimoire's doing? By the gods. I'd oft heard of it, but this. And a worm, a dragon, was sighted at the Duke's Manor. Well, if there's magic about, dragons won't be far behind. Or where about Guildenstern and the others? Ah, they'll be fine. Think of it. If we've witnessed miracles such as these at Leomonday's doorstep, then what then lies within? You wear naivety like a crest, brother. Surely the Meisters know of this grimoire. Mayhaps we've just been in the dark, eh? Yet our charge is to drub those Mollenkamp scoundrels and procure the miracles of Leomonday. 'Tis just a rumor, but I've heard that Guildenstern's lot works them magics as well. Rubbish. We're servants of the Lord. No true knight of the cross would dabble in the black arts. It's only a rumor, brother. But if Sydney is truly the worker of diablerie, they claim he is, I say fight fire with fire. I say let the Lord be our shield. Ever the choir boy. The only shield I see is the one covering your eyes. Heretic or no, I believe what I see, and right now I see sorcery. Ellipses. Someone'll take wing for the likes of us to use magic, my friend. Aye, but with the grimoire, your fattest sow could outfly my swiftest falcon, if you believe the chroniclers. With a grimoire, you say. You could even make cobblestone float like clouds. Cool. You can see now my risk is 3 because I got a defense chain off on him. It's not enough to affect my damage or my accuracy yet, but the more it goes on, the worse it gets. And it lowers pretty slowly while you have your weapon out and lowers quickly when you put it away. The same goes for hit point and magic point regen. I guess I should talk about my selections here. There's a lot of options. Well, I say a lot, but there's quite a few options. So this heavy shot, you just do a second hit with more damage. Well, not more, with less damage. And you can keep going back and you cannot do the same one back to back, so I can't keep using heavy shot over and over again. So I'd have to go back and forth between that and one of the others. Gain life lets me regen some health. And temper, you do a lot less damage, but you repair some DP. If I were chaining more, like, if I were chaining at all, really, this would be keeping my DP up. I don't think I was at max. Yeah, you can see DP has already gone down some. And as for defense, I have reflect damage, reflect magic. I will definitely forget which one I need to do. They do the same thing as you would expect, just for different types of attacks. Then ward protects me against paralysis and numbness. There's others for different status effects. And you can just straight up absorb. They don't reduce damage by much. I don't remember why those are any good. Obviously, I never thought they were, because I'm not using them. Could have swore I walked right on that, but okay. You will kind of stop if you walk to an edge. But if you keep holding down the button, you will fall off. More cutscenes. You know what? Let's show off a break art. See, they cost hit points as well. And the affinity... See, the Glacial Gale, for some reason, is air and not water. Whatever. And its type is blunt. And then Killer Mantis is typed edge, and the affinity is same as weapon. So even though I have a blunt weapon, I could do edge damage with this. Just gonna throw Mr. Edge. Yeah. I don't use a whole lot of break arts. Obviously, I don't really need to in this playthrough right now. I'll probably throw out a few of them. There's also a trap right here. And if I jump, I activate it again. Because I'm smart. Here comes one of Parliament's watchdogs. You, go back and silence his yapping. Parliament's watchdogs? An agent of the VKP. You can follow orders, can you not? The VKP is your enemy. Now go. Sir. Right on. I hear him back there. Oh, okay, I guess this is a good chance to show this. You can also target blocks. You can only break the wooden ones. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let's heal. If you can see my little portrait. Well, I guess you can't right now. In the lower left corner was green. That meant my entire body was hurt. And now it's back to blue. So green is one step below blue. Blue is fully fine. Green is a little injured. Then I think it's yellow and red is... I thought I heard another guy? He found himself a corner. Won't save him. But good effort. If I remember correctly, magic points will restore... Oh, we got another cutscene. Will restore faster than hit points. Not again. This is a big one. I do not feel why I'm welcome here. Maybe I should show up a different weapon. This is a... Yep, got a door. Let's show off some more magic. See, okay, so you can see I got like a single amount of magic point cost for these. Then here, explosion has 36 dash, and then you select the level. I don't think all of the leveled magic is maxed yet. I suppose I can check real quick. There's not a lot of them. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Explosion is physical damage, and then you have your elemental stuff. And then your drains. Let's ruin this bat's day. We dropped the base on him. And we got an item. So that's what happens when you get an item. It has not happened yet. It kind of pauses the game for this. I don't know if there's going to be enough enemies in the wine cellar for me to show off risk really affecting my hit rate. Okay, I will show this. Okay. So we have this bow, this crossbow here, Seventh Heaven. And you can see here it's a gastriff bow. So you can rename stuff. I don't think I can do that right here. No. I'm just going to discard it, because I actually don't need it. Just showing that you can name stuff. It does not have to be the generic name that I just leave stuff at. I'm pretty sure that only applies to stuff that you can put together, so weapons. Also not shown off the map. Here's how the map works. Just got the wine cellar so far. You can cycle through the rooms. You can see here it shows the lock, and it tells you what... They call it a grimoire, but it's a sigil. They tell you what is actually needed. If I actually had it, there would be a key in the lock on this lock icon. That's how you can... That's how you know if you have a key that... There will be keys that you can reuse. Sigils are one-time keys. There's like an iron key and silver key and stuff like that that'll be used multiple times. And I guess I didn't show the container. There's a container in this room. It even tells you that there's a save-in container in this room. It's a really well put together map. Can I... There we go. Rotate. And zoom. Zoom is super slow. I guess you wouldn't need to zoom in too much. And there's nothing right now, but you can select different maps. So at any point, you can check your other maps. That'll come in handy later when I'm looking for where to use different keys, I guess. Okay. You saw me earlier, I can, if I push against a wall that's too high, 2 blocks high, just grab it and climb up. You cannot grab with a weapon out. I should not have done that. I just realized I was going to show off breaking the block, and then I realized as I was doing it, I actually need that block. Enemies do respawn, obviously. It's an RPG. You do not level like a typical RPG. You level after bosses or with stat items. I do not know why they decided to do this. There are 2 of each stat item. There is no difference in them. You can see a stone block. That is there so that you can't break it. Because otherwise you would not be able to get back up. I actually have to break one of these. You also see there I targeted the top one. And he hit the one in the middle because it was actually in the way of my swing. That is not... he actually does say something for this. There is something holding this door shut. I wonder. Yes, that was important to show off him being a dunce. It actually stands in front of the lever. Pull the lever. The door is closing. Actually made it through. I could have made a wrong lever joke there, but I thought more of myself. Papa. What? Let's try a different weapon. I'll explain what the letters mean on equipment in a bit. You can see that took off my shield. I don't think I have any... Yeah, I don't have any other... You can also see that armor has DP, but no PP. No PP for the armor. And now my circle is much bigger. Because I have a crossbow. And my break arts are different. Fire and dark affinity. Well, screw that bat in particular. I may actually need 2 to get through here. Nope. I want to switch back. You're not back. I don't think I've actually ever used this, but it's a... I guess this is an okay time to explain the letters. H is Hagane, it's steel, but the S is already used for silver. D is Damascus, which is the best. There's also iron and I think only shields can be wood, and then there's leather. Only armor can be leather. I think that's actually it. There's not a whole lot of... Oh, there's also bronze for weapons. I think bronze and iron makes Hagane. Anyways, start the knife. Gonna shank him. I do have break arts with a knife. Okay. Wow. More than I do with the bow. You can tell I was not a bow user. I don't think I actually need the save. And considering how long it takes to save, I'm going to pass it up every chance I get, honestly. No, we have a boss. Let's go shank him. This may actually not kill him. You can see I keep missing. That has nothing to do with Fisk. Some enemies just seem to be immune to your chains, which makes it super fantastic that they exist. Cause too many enemies are just straight up immune to your chains. Maybe not immune, but resistant. Including the final boss. Which I explained in the first part. You kind of have to use that to beat him. This is how you mostly level. Every single time you beat a boss, you get a score. No idea what the score is based on. You get a rank, and then you get this bonus reel. 3 hit points. Actually would have preferred a base stat instead. Let me get the items. I actually do not need the grimoires. I will take them just to explain something as well. I don't think I can actually do anything else in here. There is a chest, but... No, it's not. Okay. It is locked later. Yeah, here the W is wood. Only shields can be wood. I am not going to take the shield. I do not need a wooden shield. Sydney. So this is a risk breaker. Most men complacently accept knowledge as truth. They are sheep, ruled by fear. But you are different. Always calm, detached, a smooth flow of thought into action. Indeed, it is almost as if you had no soul. How do you do it? Body and soul are one. Yet yours are separate, like a child from the night in his storybook. Where is your soul, Riskbreaker? Is this VKP training? Or did you see something that made you shut your soul away? Show me your soul. killed your beloved wife and child. They were slain by fallen knights, jackals. Wrong, you failed to protect your wife, your child. You failed in your duty as a knight, as a husband, as a father. You killed them. Sydney. Try to catch me, Ashley Riot. Look outside yourself to find the truth. What's your game? Harden. Ashley. Merlot. Pay no heed to me. Take them, Riot. The City of Shade will forgive your sins, my son. And call forth a power that lies within you even now. This is my game. I run, you give chase. I am the hart, and you the hunter. But this hart has laid a few snares of his own. I am waiting for you, Riskbreaker. Hold, Sydney. Damn. Ashley recovered battle abilities from his suppressed memory. Okay, I actually thought you didn't get this scene. What is happening? I'm waiting for you, Ashley Riot. Yeah, I thought you didn't get that into that little scene there in later runs. That's when you unlock your chains. There is another scene later where you unlock your break abilities. So here we have a dummy. And no matter what weapon I have, you do 0 damage. This is for practicing chains. Which I am bad at. If I remember correctly, you can still do this to regain durability on weapons. That is not what I want to check. Well, durability is not terrible. I think there's another chain that increases your PP. Gets your PP bigger. I'll stop. I probably won't, but I'll try to stop. Yeah, you just add to your phantom points. Okay. There's still a little bit of time, but I don't think I really have time to get to another good stopping point. So I will stop here. Also, you can kill the dummies. I don't know how much health they have. It's a lot, and it takes a long time to kill them. And I think you get wines out of them. Wines are stat increasing items. There's also, actually, I think all of them are wines. There's 2 of each for each stat. And that's completely unnecessary to me. Anyways, that will be it for this part. That's harsh. Yeah, that's going to be it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you stick around for more. And thanks for watching.